Hello and welcome to Apprenticeship and Workplace Math 10. The first thing you'll notice at the top, underneath the course description, is that my V classes are by appointment. If you ever need to go over anything in the course, a quiz or a test or an assignment, please email me and we can have a V class one-on-one by appointment. Below that, you'll notice the introduction section. This must be gone through first. At the first part of the introduction section is the course tour video, which you are watching now. Below that are the requirements, course overview, course description, and regular proctored exam and extenuating proctored exam sign-up sheets, which are also located in the course right before the proctored exams. The download page is extremely important and it must be clicked on prior to starting the course. In the download page, you will find your assignment guide for both full year long and semester, which is half a year. So you'll have to click the links to download the assignment guide that is appropriate for you. This has all the questions out of each section that I want you to do. I don't assign the entire section when you download the assignment. So please make sure to download the assignment guide. Below that are the data pages or the formula sheets, and please download these, print them off, and you can use the data pages, the formula sheets, for every quiz, every test, and every assignment. So please make sure to download the data pages and the assignment guide so that you know exactly which questions you need to be doing. Below the download page is the first steps, the Getting Active section. Please go through that and complete every piece in there, as well as the communication that I use to communicate with students through a forum posts. So please make sure, check the download page and also go through the Getting Active section. Those are the two most important things in the introduction section. Moving on to the first unit, each unit I have set up the same way. So at the beginning of Unit 1, there's a first assignment which you have to go through. And then below that, I have the chapter answer keys. So for every chapter, I have posted the answer key because every assignment is self-marked by you. All the assignments are self-marked by you, except for the fractions worksheet. But when you go on to the sections, 1.1 and 1.2, when you actually start the meat of the course, you will find that in every single section, you will have to download the assignment. So for the fraction worksheet, or this is the first one in your workbook, there's a link that you click on to download the assignment, and if you click on it, it will take you to this, and you can print it off at your leisure, and then you can complete the assignment. And again, check the assignment guide for the questions that I assign, because like I said, often I don't assign every single question. I only assign certain questions from each page or each section. So every one of those works the same way. When you click on the little hand, it'll take you to the place with the description, and you can click on the link which says click here, and that is your assignment. But again, don't do all the assignments, don't do all the questions, check with the assignment guide. The answer key has the answers to every single assignment that is posted, so you can check your own work, make sure you're doing it correctly, and ask me questions if you get stuck. Prior to the assignments though, you'll notice that there's a little video and a section where you have the notes. The notes are written notes. Sometimes there's a little interactive activity that you can do, and then below that is the video. Please click on the video as well. I go over many examples from each section, and it's a good idea to keep a notebook, pause the video, take notes, rewind it if you get stuck, if you want some more extra explanation. But definitely click on the videos. So I have videos for every single section in the course, as well as for the first part of the course, I have interactive activities as well in each section. So you'll notice this one here, 1.2, there is a little explanation above, and then when it loads, typically there are small interactive like pictures and stuff that you can kind of click on to explain. Do not pay attention to the practice work at the bottom. These were old interactive activities, and the practice work at the bottom I cannot get rid of, but please just disregard it. It has nothing to do with this course. I do not use the textbook even, so do not do any of the practice work that is listed at the bottom. Only do the assignments that you download from each little hand, each little assignment, and only do the questions that I assign out of the workbook. So every section is the same. I even have a video, how to upload assignments and marks. Please watch that one. That's extremely important. And then once you get through the whole section, you've done every single section, you've done all the assignments, there's a project. Again, I have a video on how to do the projects. Please click on that and please watch that when you get there. I don't want to give you too much information right now. And there are project forms that you can use. You don't have to use them, but they can help you. And they're not the entire project, so please make sure to check the description of the project when you click on it. After the project is the Chapter 1 test. And so you'll have to do that as well. So at the end of each chapter, there's the test. Right before the test is usually a project. I don't have projects for every single chapter, but I do have quite a few. Again, the answer keys for every chapter at the top. There's usually a few extra things depending on what chapter it is. There's extra stuff at the top as well. In this case, there's an online tax calculator that I have you guys use. And again, remember there's videos for everything. Video, and then you can complete the assignment by clicking on the assignment. This is chapter 2. Clicking on the assignment and then clicking the link to download the actual assignment, the piece of paper that you can print off or what have you. So apart from that, apart from each chapter and every section, which is basically set up the same way, you'll notice in the main description of the course, or the main page of the course, that as you get halfway through, there's a proctored test, and at the end, there's also a proctored test. And at the very end, there's one section on experimental probability that is not on the proctored test. I have it after, so there's no confusion there. So the second proctored test covers the last half of the course, and the first proctored test covers the first half of the course. So I don't have a test that covers everything, but keep in mind that those exams are extremely important and must be done in a supervised setting. So hopefully that helps you with the layout of the course. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me or chat with me online, and I hope you have a great year.